Hello again, it's me, Jimmy. I'm finally back with another episode of Skeleton Crew. I've missed this show. I really loved the first two episodes. Today I'm watching episode 3. I am a little bit delayed with my reactions, but don't worry, I am still spoiler free. I've been muting everything on social media. I have not been looking at any spoilers, so I literally have no idea what's going to happen in the next few episodes. I'm about 3 episodes behind, so I am a little late with these reactions, but I'm going to try and catch up now. But I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm just going to get straight into the episode. So here is episode 3 of Skeleton Crew. Right, yeah, where we left off last time, we saw that I think it's Captain Silvo. I'm assuming it's the same character from the beginning. But we saw that guy in the prison use the Force. So whether he's a Jedi or been trained in the Force somehow, or even maybe just born with the Force and picked it up over time. This Atin, I would assume. Looks very Atin anyway. Ah, yes, this is their families, I would assume. Probably freaked out how their kids all got zipped away on a spaceship. I mean, they said that they're not allowed on this planet, you know, spaceships or anything, so...
Here we go.
Your children are on a starship that has illegally exited the barrier.
What?
Is the supervisor going to contact the Republic for help?
Because the starship is outside the barrier, the supervisor is unable to risk any contact.
Damn, these are our kids.
I'm submitting a petition for an immediate audience with the supervisor.
Everybody, please remain calm.
Take care of this. Believe me.
Contact outside the barrier is forbidden.
So contact outside the barrier is forbidden. Do you think they know what happened to the actual Republic? Like, this supervisor knows what happened outside of the barrier. And so they're, like, not even allowing people to communicate. They're kind of keeping everyone safe. If they don't know anything, they're safe. So he's helping them. But is it for his own gain? Okay, so he definitely has the Force. It's not like trickery. It's definitely the Force.
Without a ship, what use was freeing myself from the cell?
I figured that. Yeah, I figured he wasn't escaping because he had no way
There's no
out
treasure
there.
on our planet. We have no idea who he is. Yes, we do. He's a Jedi.
My name is Jod Nonowood.
Jod.
And you are?
Neil. Wim.
Now we know each other.
Okay, so he's going by Jod. I still think he's Silvo. I wonder if he has actually had Jedi training. At least a little bit, if he's had any training at all. Neil! Okay, so they made it out.
That was too easy.
Yeah, it was a little too easy.
Okay, I think you should know that our ship is... He's trying to tell you it's a wreck, but he's too embarrassed. Technically, it shouldn't fly. It smells funny.
Wait. Not that.
What about SM-33?
She's an expert on star maps, lost planets, that kind of thing. She'll find your home.
What about SM-33?
What about what?
Yeah.
Our droid.
We'll be fine without him.
He saved us. Yeah, we need him.
We're not going back for a droid.
I thought the Jedi never left a man behind.
That's not... First, it's a droid. Second, that's not a Jedi thing. I'll do it.
She doesn't trust him.
You stay here.
I don't trust him either. There's something about him. So he definitely knows how to use the Force. So yeah, he's had some Jedi training, or at least some Force training, or at least taught himself. Don't know if he was actually formally a Jedi. Like, whether he was a Padawan or whatever. My theory is that he had some Jedi training as a Padawan and left.
We must go this way. I can't see.
That's a B1 battle droid. How on earth is he gonna get that out? Oh.
Captain Silver, is that you? Now, why is it he decided to let you loose right before your trial?
Selfless. I just might have finally found the big score I always talked of.
Yeah, he's after At-Atin.
Oh, that's interesting. Wouldn't have nothing to do with those children what showed up, eh?
No,
Pockets full
no,
of
no. Oh
His friend
dear.
that can help us get home. And I vote that we take him, and so does Neil. Fine. The mean kid. We're just kids, Fern. We can't do this on our own. Guys, look!
This is so fun.
Let's go! Hit the throttle! Out of the way!
This show is so fun.
What was that supposed to do?
I think we're stuck on the fuel line. Okay, I'll try and snap it. It's a very well-made fuel line.
This is so chaotic. I love it.
It's Silvo! He's trapped on the line! On the cannon! On the double!
That is a very well-made fuel line. Is he tracking all the other ships? This is so chaotic. I love it. He's destroying all of these pirate ships. Oh dear.
Should we be worried about those?
Hyperdrive. Take it! Win!
Hyperdrive?
Wait, but isn't it dangerous to go to hyperspace if we're tied to something?
Yeah. Super dangerous. Oh, there we go. It finally snapped. Holy shit! So much chaos.
Jedi?
Yeah, you can trust him. He's taking us to his friend, who can help us find At-Atin.
Can't say I remember no At-Atin.
Yeah, we know.
This is awkward.
Droid, clean this up. There's more in the pot.
Fine!
That's how I clean things. Yeah, there's something about him. I'm not convinced he's a Jedi. Perhaps he's had some training at some point in his life. Obviously, he's a pirate. They refer to him as Silvo. So he's a pirate captain, but maybe earlier on in his life, he had a little bit of training. Or maybe he's just force sensitive and he kind of picked stuff up as he went along.
You might want to clean up around here.
Who are you to give orders?
Never mind who I am. Are these kids really from At-Atin?
I'll tell you what I know, and mark my words, for I won't be repeating them again. They're definitely from somewhere.
They're definitely from somewhere. Thank you. I love SM33. Or SME.
You really think there is treasure back home? On At-Atin? Yeah, right. Maybe the treasure has to do with the great work. What do you mean? Well, like, what does your mom do? She works in admin. Mine are analysts. Yeah, mine too. So what? So what do they analyze? Something boring. About money.
I think they just have a shitload of Republic credits and stuff there, which are now stupidly valuable because they're rare. Or perhaps there's some sort of mine there, where they mine for some sort of resource. Yeah, they got a point. When they were talking about future careers, all the kids were like, analyst, accountant. It was all to do with money.
Sometimes you have to trust your gut.
Yeah, he definitely has. To begin with, when I saw him float the key, I thought, could be a trick. I don't know, maybe. But the way he uses the Force in this, it can't be like magnets or anything like that. It has to be genuine. And I have to say, the visuals in this show, feel so much better than a lot of the other Disney Plus shows we've got. That's not knocking them at all. It's just this show, like, all the visuals and the effects, they look so good compared to, like, Ahsoka and the Acolyte and things.
Why don't we land closer?
You need the exercise.
He's trying to hide the ship.
Listen, this friend of mine, we go way back, but I don't trust her. Not 100%. She might stab us in the back.
Stab us?
Not literally. Does that make sense? Never mind.
It's him, all right. And he's got a flock of children. Must be kidnapped. Poor things. You've got to help them.
I'll dispatch a patrol to make the arrest.
Good. I'll stall him as long as I can.
Make the arrest? Something to do with New Republic? They're making arrests?
It's me.
Crimson Jack, you're looking
Crimson
well.
Jack?
Very well.
Crimson Jack? Who's that?
And you brought some children. Why, Jack?
Jod? Silvo? Crimson Jack? He feels like a con man. Like a proper pirate. Tricking everyone to get what he wants. I wonder what his actual name is. Jod? Crimson Jack? Or Silvo? Or something else completely?
Hi, Kim.
Oh, this place is a mess.
The place looks great. I see you've been cleaning up.
What is that? It's like an owl.
Quiet, Jack. Children, what in the depths are you doing with him? Oh,
Cool.
where are you from, children?
Let me explain.
You've heard of it, right?
At Hatton. At Hatton?
Wait, Kim? It's
Kim.
true. They're from Alton.
Is that a map?
No, my dear boy. You see, your home has been purposely hidden from the rest of the galaxy. There is no map to At-Hatton. No, this scroll depicts the jewels of the old Republic. Planets of wonders kept hidden for their protection. Long ago, they were all destroyed, except for one. At-Hatton.
Ah.
Remember
Yeah, interesting. So they've been purposely locked away.
any nearby planets?
In school we
Nope.
learned about Coruscant and Alderaan.
Alderaan. Missed the war, did you?
What war?
Fascinating.
Ah, yeah, they don't even know about the Empire or anything.
Tell me, what does this barrier look like?
You see it at night. It's cloudy, like a swirl.
Nebula gases. Perhaps that's why the planets remain hidden.
Does this narrow it down?
Oh, yes. It's only 10,000 worlds.
10,000?
Does it look like a gas planet from the outside? Is that why no one disturbs it?
What's that symbol? Here, on your rucksack. Never seen Palmerish numerals used in Proto-Republic artifacts.
Huh?
This may actually work.
You have it? Is that it?
Yes, well, no, actually. So many parameters to run. You know, it could take who knows how long.
If I didn't know better,
Mm-hmm.
I'd say you were stalling.
Mm-hmm.
Crimson Jack.
Observatory Moon, come in. This is Sector Patrol inbound to your position.
You wouldn't shoot me.
Is it the New Republic?
Children, listen. Crimson Jack is a scoundrel. All he wants is your treasure. I called these X-Wings to help you.
No, don't shoot Kim! Listen to the owl.
Got it.
Oh, I thought he was shooting Kim then.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. But what are you going to do? Go with Jack?
But I don't trust him. Not really.
What did he tell you? Trust your gut?
Mm-hmm.
Use your head. Get the truth.
Oh, shit. X-Wings. Oh, that looks so cool with the planet in the background. Neil, no!
We are not going anywhere until you tell us who you are. Crimson Jack?
Well, you're not going anywhere without coordinates. Hey!
The X-Wings! Here we are! We're right over here!
Stop!
Tell us now! The truth! The truth!
The truth is, I'm just like you! Okay? I'm lost! I'm alone!
But you are a Jedi, right?
I never actually said that.
What? I knew it.
I'll do the right thing, maybe get a little reward. We'll make a partnership. Hmm?
Not partners. You work for us.
Deal.
I'll get 33.
No! Rely on a droid. I'll let you down every time.
I don't know. He's been pretty reliable so far. Oh, that looks so nice with the planet like glowing.
Neil, I need you to take the controls and evade their fire.
Neil?
What?
Neil? I can't fly a ship.
Like this. Control. Okay. Get in.
Oh, gun.
Come on, Captain. Turn this, fire here. Just keep them back. Let's go.
So he's putting them on the guns. He's having them shoot at, like, X-Wings. What is he turning these kids into? He's turning these kids into little pirates. Yeah, this show looks so good. Damn it, X-Wings.
You let them get away!
Too risky with the kids inside. Any idea where they're headed?
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Mm-hmm. So that was episode 3. Really fun. And I know I kept repeating this during the episode, and I've repeated it during episode 1 and 2, but this show looks really good. This show looks really good, and I think this episode really sort of showcased how good it looked. You know, the moon, the planet behind it, even the pirate port and the ship effects. Everything looks so good. Like, it all looks so clean and so nice, and the effects look so well done. I feel like some other Star Wars Disney Plus shows have fallen flat when it comes to the effects, or shows like The Acolyte, while it looks really good in certain areas, their sets were very confined. Like, they weren't very visually spectacular, you know, with an episode taking place in a forest and another one taking place in some old ruins. And while they had a couple of shots of some nice looking areas, they usually had the characters within a small environment. They never really went over the top with the visuals or the environments around them. But this, having them on that moon and having them at this pirate like spaceport with all these aliens and everything around, so good. It looks so good. We got a little bit more context for At-Atin in this episode. We got a little bit of context from Kim, I believe the owl was called. So it seems like At-Atin, as well as a group of other planets, were chosen to kind of be hidden away. Were Republic-based planets that were chosen to be hidden away for whatever reason, for their own safety. I wonder if there's something valuable on At-Atin, like whether it's some sort of resource that can be mined or something, where it was hidden away to protect that thing. And I wonder when it was hidden away. I wonder if it was hidden away during the sort of High Republic era, or I wonder if it was like long before that, or even like a couple hundred years ago. I wonder how long it has actually been hidden away. I wonder if it's like been hidden away during the events of, like, say, the Phantom Menace or the prequels. I wonder if it was like hidden away during that time, or whether it was long before. My thinking is that it had to have been long before, because surely if it was hidden away during the sort of prequel era, or even a little bit before that, Palpatine would have known about it, and whatever resource would have been on there, the Empire would have had hold of it. Like, surely Palpatine, being the Chancellor of the Republic, would have known about it, and those resources would have belonged to the Empire. So, my thinking is that At-Atin and these other planets were hidden away long before, you know, maybe even before the events of the Acolyte. Maybe, you know, a while ago, a few hundred years ago maybe. It was hidden away for whatever reason, whether there's some sort of resource on there or something, or maybe the people on the planet hid themselves. Maybe they had some sort of government take control on At-Atin, and they chose to sort of, in a way, close their borders, close off the planet, hide away, tuck themselves away, and stick to themselves to keep themselves safe. Maybe there was a war happening, maybe there was a war starting up, and to avoid being a part of it, or to avoid being pulled into anything, they hid themselves away with the other planets. I don't know. Now, the kids also mentioned about like the jobs, about like their parents and things, and I even remember in the school they mentioned it. Their jobs seem to focus around money. There's like analysts and accountants, and they're the jobs that are mentioned the most, like jobs to do with managing money or numbers or statistics, and there's something valuable, there's something going on At-Atin that they don't want the rest of the galaxy to have, whether that's just a resource that can only be found there or found on a few select planets, or maybe it's just they have a shitload of Republic credits. They have a huge collection of credits there, and maybe a huge vault or something of valuables or credits or whatever, and they're tucking that away and they don't want anyone else to get to it. But that seems very weird for a whole society to be built around just hiding away some money. It just seems very weird. So my thinking is there has to be something else involved, some sort of currency, something that's hidden away there that they don't want the rest of the galaxy getting access to. Maybe it was even a thing of maybe there is just a load of money there or something, and during some sort of war, the Republic chose to hide away those planets and delete records of them to protect them from the enemy. I don't know. I have no idea. I have so many theories going on in my head, and the whole concept of At-Atin and the rest of these planets is really, really interesting. They also made reference to the other planets being, I think they said destroyed, which makes me think perhaps the Empire did know. Maybe Palpatine did have records of these planets, but not their exact locations, and over time maybe the Empire did locate some of these planets, ransacked them, destroyed them, and the only one that was never found was At-Atin, and it remained hidden. And from the sounds of it, the reason why is because their whole planet's sort of protected by like almost like a gas cloud, which from the outside into the scanners, maybe the planet just appears as like a gas giant, maybe it just appears as like a gas planet, and why the hell would anyone try and land on it? So maybe that's what keeps them safe, is to everyone else they appear as if they're just a gas-based planet, that there's no life there, and so no one's ever gone to the planet. And then in this episode we also got a little bit more information about Jod / Silvo / what was it, Crimson Jack, I think it was. So Silvo, Crimson Jack, and Jod is the names we've been given. I'm curious of what his actual name is. Are any of these names real? Silvo and Crimson Jack sound very like made up, like especially Crimson Jack sounds like a made up pirate name. Captain Silvo as well. Perhaps Jod is his actual name. Perhaps Jod is his birth name. Perhaps that's his real name, and he told these kids to try and sell them a little bit more on his lies, because he's clearly conning them and everybody else. He's clearly a con man who is just after the money. He pretty much admitted that he wasn't a Jedi. But I'm curious of whether he's had any experience of being a Jedi. Just because he doesn't identify as one now, I wonder if he was maybe raised as a Padawan, or raised in the temple, or maybe even had some slight training from a Jedi somewhere at some point in time. And that's how he knows the Force a little bit, how he can do these tricks and how he can, make the key come to him and stuff. But he didn't quite have enough training to actually become an official Jedi. Maybe he had a little bit and then left the Order, or maybe Order 66 happened, something like that. I don't know. I got a lot of ideas in my head. But I am going to leave the video there. I have another 2 episodes to get through until I'm caught up, because I am a little bit behind. So I'm going to probably watch those immediately to get through them, because I have avoided spoilers so far, but I don't trust the internet, and I know I'm going to be spoiled soon, and I kind of want to just keep going with these. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Remember to leave a like on the video, and let me know in the comments what you think about the show so far. Let me know what you think about the show. Personally, I'm really, really enjoying it. It's a really fun show. It's lighthearted, it's fun, but it's also really interesting. It's like, it's gripping me. Like, I don't know what's going to happen next, and I have so many theories bouncing around my head, and I like this. I like this sort of Star Wars show. It's so fun, and I can't wait to watch more. So let me know what you think in the comments, whether you're enjoying it so far, whether you're not enjoying it. Let me know your honest opinion. I'm really curious. But that's it from me. I'm going to end it there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.